What's going on, the gorgeous people of the gorgeous galaxy? It's Gorgie and the Gorge, and we back with another video. Gang. Make sure you're all a part of Gorgie, because if you're not, you'll get beat up. And if you don't want to get beat up, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. You don't know what to comment? I mean, we all thinking it. So... just tell me I'm gorgeous, cause duh. Alright, y'all, it is early. This is the earliest I ever recorded a video. I got things to do today. So we gotta get this out of the way so, I could have my day. So good morning, y'all. When y'all watch this, it's not probably gonna be morning time, but I just told y'all good morning. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all good afternoon. If you watch this late at night, good night to all of you. We back with another Baddies Each review. This is episode 10. Two hands. Spinning around and turning around. I grip that joint with two hands. Bad bitch, cool, yeah. I love the way she do that. Pack touchdown. I'm throwing it with two hands. It'll take your whole life. You already knew that. Yes, two hands, 10. Like a mime. Cause they need to box these hoes in, honestly. Like, that's what needs to happen with a lot of these girls. Cause they crazy. And they be tweaking over stuff that I'm like, why is you... So episode 10 is entitled The Chain Gang. Cause 10 episodes later, one of our castmates is trying to get her chain back that was stolen before the series was even recorded. Right. Keep that in mind, okay? The chain gang. And emphasis on gang, too, because we had some gang activity going on at the end of this episode, which, once again, we'll get into it, because I ain't really like how that went down, but... And you want to know how you know nothing happened last episode? Because in the preview, they ain't show nothing for real, because ain't nothing happened last episode. They showing stuff I feel like was from 2 episodes ago. Like, what the heck? So the episode opens up with Smiley and Suki. They outside, they chilling, they talking. Suki is a little irritated because, Suki grew up with some, like, real fighting and violence going on. She talking about she seen people with, like, busted eyes, teeth missing, her sister. And, looking at the stuff that's going on in this house, she's like, these is not fights. Y'all don't really know how to fight. Y'all wasting all this time fighting over nothing and then not really fighting. She rather to be getting to the bag. Because Suki is here for that moolah, the manyan. And instead, they want to beat on each other, and it's not funny, right? Right. And Smiley is just so pretty, like, no makeup. She's a very pretty girl. Like, I just like her face. She is so cute. Smiley could be such a good person if she just wasn't addicted to clout. We'll get into Smiley later, because I feel bad for her, but I think Smiley should take this whole experience as a learning experience about how she's moving through life, because you don't have to seek attention to be loved. But like I said, we'll talk about Smiley later. So again, her and Jessica, they just talking, really just, going over things. You know how they always do these scenes where everybody is the one like narrate what's been going on in the house? Like we haven't been watching the whole time? Yeah. So I guess it's supposed to be another meeting as well. And y'all know what that means. Someone finna fight. Every little meeting they have is a meeting between fists and nails and feet and teeth. The bitch is getting bit too. So, I don't know why they love to say they're having a meeting when really all it is setting up the ring so bitches can brawl. So, yeah, there's another meeting supposed to be happening today. Another fight. We'll get into it. So, the next scene, with the recap, we got Rhodey and Scotty. They was chilling. Then, of course, the rest of the fake bitches come. Here come Mariah Lynn. Here come Natalie. And here come E.T. Now, y'all know every time they talk about stuff, they talk as if they never in the wrong and everybody else is tweaking. When most of the drama in houses came from these 5 girls. Natalie's sitting there with her little Karen wig on. That's how I know she's going to be extra messy today. Because the wig is on Karen. Now, of course, they have to discuss T because they act like T is just this big bad villain or something like that, even though she about this big and got the energy of a Teletubby. I don't understand, but hey. They so bothered by T. E.T. talking about something. Oh no, I squashed it where I talked to her and I was like, do you want any more problems with me? And the whole thing that keeps bothering me is no, she never wanted problems with you from the jump. Y'all started with her. Like, it's just so weird how people can be so delusional. They like live things in such a different reality. Like, how did you see it as her starting with you when y'all was picking with her first? From what we were shown. And Mariah brings up her chain and like, well, I still got stuff I need to deal with. Yeah, bitch, don't you think? And what gags me is I guess Smiley been walking around the house the whole time wearing the chain. And this bitch has done nothing? I don't know, but that's a little sweet for it. Because if I'm seeing a bitch walking around with my shit on, I don't know if I can maintain my composure. Like, give me that. What is you doing? Like, you walk around this whole time and haven't done that in week 10 episodes in? Y'all 2 states in? And now you want to get your chain back? That's weird. But like I said, we going to talk about it. Because this whole situation where it played out, you can't tell me it was not orchestrated by the puppet master, Natalie. Nah. Can't tell me it wasn't. And then, of course, every time Smiley gets brought up, Miscarriage Gate gets brought up. And all the girls are so pissed about it. And now, there's 2 sides to the coin, you know, devil's advocate. I'm going to play devil's advocate first. Now, if Smiley did have a miscarriage, it is nobody's business. She don't got to provide no proof, no paperwork, no nothing. Because that was her personal experience that she went through. What is y'all looking at her paperwork going to do for her? Absolutely nothing. So why would she feel the need to give you all the information? Just telling y'all what she went through is enough, you would think. Now, conversely, Smiley do lie a lot. Smiley lied about the little Natalie tattoo. Smiley just be making up stories about a lot of stuff. I already kind of peeped Smiley personality from the get-go. She's addicted to clout. She love attention. She do a lot of weird stuff, fan-like behavior. She's young and just ready to be seen. Smiley's very much that girl that would do anything for fame. Very scary. So I can understand the iffiness and dislike towards that part of her personality. Because I hate liars my dang self. Like, especially people like Smiley, like, you lie about everything. You don't have to act like you've been here, did that, know that, have this. Just be yourself. And the person that Smiley is, like, when she takes down all that clown behavior that she be giving, she seems very authentic and very cute and very sweet. So, just be you. All you got to do is be yourself. This whole parade of, like, caricature of this ghetto, crazy, lit, this in the mix type of girl is not it. You don't gotta do all that. Just be you. But somebody gonna learn eventually. She's still young, and like I said, I hope this whole show, especially this episode in particular, is a learning experience for her. Cause Shawty is doing more than she has to. You never have to do too much. I promise you. That simple shit go a long way. Simple thing is though, her being a liar or not being a liar is not stopping y'all bag. Y'all don't gotta be this irritated about a miscarriage that y'all is not going through. This is just so weird to me. Like, all of them really want, well, not all of them, but mainly that's Rolly, of course, Mariah. We'll get into it later. With another person that's stuck their nose instead of got nothing to do with them. But for the majority, though, even the ones that don't want to fight Smiley, everyone's sitting around agreeing that, you know, she wild for faking a miscarriage, but they have no proof. None of them have no proof, but they all mad at her. Now we over here at the hospital because Anna Mac, you know, her finger was broke from DJ Sky fight like 10 episodes ago. Like, all this is in the past. And now they want to take Shawty to the hospital. I guess because now Rhodey here, Biggie here. I'm not going to keep getting their names confused, but it is very similar. Like, Rhodey and Biggie, that's too similar. But Biggie, you know, she just got bit by Rhodey. And, you know, she got to go get a tetanus shot and all that because, no, that mouth is dirty. We already discussed that. So, while Biggie and Anna at the hospital, I guess Anna is so bothered by Biggie, which everybody don't gotta like each other. That's just not realistic to expect. But Anna Mac energy towards Biggie for me is very all-putting. It just seemed a bit too much. Like, you're so bothered by her just by being her. It give a little haterish. Like, I know she's talking about Biggie's loud and she talk too much, but hey, you can't always be the biggest person in the room. Anna Mac like 5 foot. You're never the biggest person in the room. It's okay. And another thing that she keeps saying is bothering me, talking about the Spanish speaking. And you and Biggie are both Dominican. So why does it bother you that she's speaking Spanish? I'm pretty sure your family speaks Spanish. You probably have other Spanish friends. Like, it seems like she's trying to run away from who she is. So seeing it as someone that's proud and boldly being themselves is bothering Anna Mac. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, she keep bringing that up. And we've caught Anna Mac speak Spanish plenty of times. So now that someone else is doing it, do you feel like the spotlight is being taken away from you? Because you never was even real big on being the Spanish girl. So I don't know. All of that is just weird. Anna Mac tweaking. She cussing out the production, talking about she want to do this and that to Biggie, get me away from her, da da da. And then that's what they do. They send her home. Because you doing too much and we supposed to be getting checked out. Y'all in a public place acting up. Allegedly, she hit Biggie with her blanket and all that. Like, you're doing too much. They don't want you here. And I don't even think they can film inside the hospital anyway. So you bring all that drama inside where they can't film it. Girl, you gotta go. Anna Mac was tweaking. Did not like that from her. Very off-putting. Not a cute sign. Like, Then the rest of the girls, you know what's crazy? I guess they got so many girls, they got to break down all their little groups just so it's not too much going on in one scene. Because you see what happened when all the girls get together. So they got to separate these hoes. So now we got T. She's standing off in the field somewhere. Who the fuck knows why is she on the side of the road looking like a hitchhiking Barbie? So weird with a bottle of champagne. She did. And boom, here come Camila and Scott, Virgo bitches. They come link up with T. They chatting about everything going on. T allegedly thinks E.T. got a crush on her. And honestly, girl, no. It's not that. She do like you because clearly she's obsessed because she won't leave you alone. But what E.T. real problem is she's a hater. And T is so cutesy and just loud and bubbly. It bothers her to see a girl like that probably. And not to talk on ETT because I don't know her, but we see ET what she look like, right? How she all thorough, hard, dirty type of joint. She probably feels bothered by a very feminine, cutesy type of woman because she probably wants to be able to express them type of behaviors in herself. So seeing T is like a reflection of what she wants to be, but she not. So I guess it's frustrating her. It's not a crush. It's envy. But it's neither here or there. T is also saying her and ET beef should be squashed. And I hope it again. It was petty from the jump. Like, you came in the house, listening to everybody else's story about the girl. You decided you also didn't want to like her. She was sick. Y'all was mad. She wasn't having fun. She comes back the next day trying to be nice. Even though, like they speak on, T was trying to be funny. Like, hey, y'all, I feel better today. Like, that would aggravate someone that already don't like you. So, of course, she had to put her hands on it because she was just irritated. Like, people get irritated. Can't be mad at it. And now it should be over. We're tired of it. Let's not make this the T show. T had her run. Like, first it was the Tasiki show. Then it was the T show. And I guess now it's about to be a Smiley show. Main character energy. Y'all the baddest bitches in the house. Y'all the ones getting everybody mad. You go, girls. You go. And now the last two girls are guest stars. Suki and Sapphire. They on the bus. They getting their curry out. They talking and they chatting about to see what's about to go on in the house. I guess Natalie wants them to come over so they can discuss things, which once again, is code for, let me fill y'all in on all the drama so y'all can have a reason to like people y'all don't know like that. Even though we gonna find out they do know this girl, which is why I think everything was orchestrated, because ain't y'all don't find that suspicious? Ain't that kind of suspicious? You don't find that? I found it suspicious. We will talk about it. I found it very, very, very suspicious that Suki Hana just so happened to have beef with Smiley related to Mariah Lynn. And they all in the house together. You can't make that shit up. So yeah, Sapphire's already alluded to that she got issues, which we will find out is related to something that Smiley did. It's not really towards Sapphire, but Sapphire is definitely Suki Hana's bodyguard. She her fist, she her arm, she her neck, she her all that. Like, Sapphire is here to do the work for Suki. Because I don't know if Suki can't fight, but maybe Suki don't want to fight. She feel like she don't have to fight. Even though I feel like Suki Hana, and I will give her that later on, we'll talk about it, she more rational. She not even trying to fight. But with friends like these, how can you not? So they pull up and Suki, Y'all, I love Suki. Like, Suki always been real funny to me. I've been following her on Instagram for a while now. She's just funny and crazy, real ratchet, real authentic, my type of girl. So they pull up to the house. She talking about something. Dang, Natalie got a nice house. Like, it's just funny that she keep calling it Natalie house, and we know it's not Natalie house. Like, it's just funny to say that because this bitch don't live here. But yes, it's a nice house. So Suki like, ooh, I like this. They come in, her and Sapphire have a sit down. Natalie pour them up some drinks. And Natalie gets to her messy self, trying to fill everybody in on what's happening. And every time Natalie tells a story, it's so biased. She speak in favor of the side that she's on. Even when she's playing the T thing, she making T look crazy. It's just a lot of fake stuff going on that Natalie always do. What can we say? That's Natalie Nunn at the end of the day. Bar. Now, she explained why Rhodey and Biggie was beefing. Allegedly, I don't even remember which one. I told you the names are too similar, but one of the E's was making fun of the other E for not being able to see her vagina because her stomach too big, and then the other girl felt offended by that. Like, just some real petty childish stuff. Suki Hana like, well, both of them big. None of them can see their vagina. Suki is so funny because true. Basically, both y'all beefing over who fatter. It's just weird. It's just dumb. It's too much. Then you know the whole Stunning Girl situation too. Like, Biggie was obsessed with Stunning Girl. I can't even lie. That would make me not like Biggie no more. Cause leave this girl alone. She's not thinking about you. Like, that did turn me off too. So I feel Rolly on that side. But all this other little petty childish stuff they got going on is stupid. It's really stupid. And I hope we don't have to hear from them anymore either with their problem. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Like, y'all can't even share a bench together. Y'all both big. Just chill out. It's not that serious. And now Suki breaks down her issue with Smiley. So, I guess when the whole Mariah Lynn stuff happened, somehow, some way, Smiley assumed Mariah Lynn and Suki Hana were good friends. Like I said, I've been following Suki for a minute. I never see Mariah and her really hanging out. I never seen that like in her close circle of friends. Like, they probably have hung out together before. You know, they all in the same business, they female rappers. But I didn't know that was a thing, that they was friends. So how the heck did Smiley decide to talk to Suki Hana about this? It's so weird to me. Like, and how did she get Shawty number? Like, I can just picture Smiley. Like, we know Smiley is a clout addict. I can just tell she knows somebody that knows somebody that knew somebody that was cousins with and best friends of the uncle of the person whose niece was Suki Hana. Like, she found 500 degrees of separation to get Suki Hana number. I can see that for her. Going around the whole Miami trying to find anybody that got a way to get her to her. Like, it's just so weird. And I'm not mad at Suki for being mad at, because, bitch, why is you texting me? I don't like people to have my number either. Even if I know you, if I didn't give you my number, you don't need to have it unless I give it to you. And don't be texting me on no shit. Like, I'm not mad at Suki, because this was so weird of Smiley to do, especially when, who is Mariah Lynn and Suki? That clearly her best friend right here is Sapphire. That's her main left hand, right hand, neck. That's her man right there. So for her to think that Suki was supposed to be bothered by it just backfired, because now she's irritated because you texting her on some dumb shit. She don't even care about Mariah and get her chain snatched for real. It's just the fact you involved her in something that got nothing to do with her, trying to be funny and weird and talk your shit like you gonna do something to Suki. Suki not wrong for being mad. But Natalie is only taking this in so it can be more of a target on Smiley, because everybody already mad at Smiley over Miscarriage Gate. And that's what I have a problem with. Like, let the issues be separate. Don't let this girl be ganging on all at once about different things. It's just not fair. But is anything ever fair in the Baddies house? The other girls are on the bus. Well, everybody there but T and Biggie. So just Anna Max, Sky, Tasiki, Smiley, Camila. I think that's it. They on the bus. Getting ready on Natalie's house too. Once again, everybody gotta be there. It's a me and fighting time. Everybody gotta go. Anna Mac on the bus telling her what happened at the hospital. She definitely is exaggerating and making herself seem innocent. It's actually kind of funny because, girl, it was never that serious. You just tweaking. But, you know, the girls listen to her side because that's what the side they get to hear. They come into the house. The girls is drinking Henny. That's my favorite drink. I love me some Henny. I will drink it like juice. I love Henny. So, but you know, if you know, you know that Hennessy is the devil's juice. That shit gets you crazy. But that's why I like it. So, you know, it's Baddies, shot of clout. Baddies, shot of clout. They drinking out the bottle. You know, they having a nice little time. Rhodey in them shorts. I'm not even going to show you. I don't want my video to get taken down because she had nothing on. If you know, you know. That was a hate crime. They didn't have to keep showing that on camera. I'm sorry. Everything not for everybody. And them shorts was not for Rhodey. That was not it. So, let's try to get that image out of my mind. And Natalie pouring the cups for everybody. They got tequila and they got Hennessy. Knowing Natalie, she probably sneak missing both the white and the dark in the same cup. Because, you know, Natalie like being half black and half white. Why not make your drinks like that, too? You know, we got some mulatto drinks by the mulatto bartender. I don't trust it. Because never once did they show Natalie pour any cups. She says, what y'all want? She'll show a bottle. They'll show a cup. Camera turn to another scene. Next thing you know, the cup being given off. I don't trust nothing from this girl. I'm sorry. Like, I trust nothing. So they all sitting down, they chilling, they chatting, they talking about things that went on. They discussed bite gate. Rhodey acting like she did not bite that girl. We all seen the arm. That joint was tore up. How the hell would Biggie be able to do that on her own? Even Anna Mac give a demonstration about how that don't make sense for her to sit there and bite her arm. And this is Biggie. See, Anna Mac and me, we got long, little, skinny, flexible arms. Y'all like the joint is her. If I wanted to, I could bite my own arm. But Biggie, you really think Biggie big, small limbs ass reached over and was biting her arm multiple times while trying to fight? How did that even happen? Like, I just hate liars. But which is funny because they hate liars too. But Rhodey's sitting right here lying about biting somebody. Like, it's okay, it happens. People get bit. Like, when you fighting, you know, stuff can happen. It's not even, no one even saying Rhodey intentionally was biting on a girl, but she could have been real close to you. Like, shit was happening. You blacked out. You probably don't remember biting the bitch. I'd rather her just say that she don't remember. Instead of saying it didn't happen when the evidence is right there on Shawty's arm. Just weird. These bitches is weird. Then, you know, Rhodey wants to turn the attention to Smiley. Because Rhodey feel like she always got to be the one to speak on shit. Maybe it's a Virgo in her. Because, you know, we the types, if no one else going to say fuck it, we will. Whatever's on everybody's mind, we just going to go ahead and say it for y'all. Because people do be acting scared. Of course, Rhodey, that's just that energy that she has. She speak out like, so Smiley. Everybody want to know what the fuck is going on with this miscarriage shit. Because my team said they ain't seen no bleeding on that. Which is so weird to me. Because why are y'all looking to find this girl's remainders of her missing baby? Like, this is so crazy to me how this is such a thing that y'all concerned about and need proof of. Like, if your friend tells you got a miscarriage, do you do the same thing? Where the blood at? And then they keep talking about Smiley was too eager to go out and all that. Until the club, Smiley wasn't really doing much. Like, she went to the go-kart ring, but she wasn't riding the go-karts. Like, she was not drinking and all that. So maybe she's just the type of person that bounce back from things different. There's lots of people like that. These people have experienced death, miscarriages, been shot, a lot of different things. And then they'll just bounce back and kind of act like it didn't happen. That's how some people cope with their trauma. It's just going over Smiley personality, how she's just so obsessed with being in the mix. She don't really care that she lost the baby. She don't seem to care. She just wants to get back to the bag. She wants to be on the show. The show is more important to her than being a mother. She said that herself, that she wasn't trying to believe she was pregnant, because that's not what she wanted right now. So maybe having a miscarriage did, like, hurt her. But at the end of the day, she probably looked at like, okay, well, I could just go back to doing what I really want to do. Yes, that is weird. And as a mother, which Rhodey is, she probably feel like, how could you just treat a miscarriage like that? Unfortunately, though, everybody is different. Everybody handle things differently. Even if we do not agree with it, you have to just respect people for who they are and what they do. Like, there's no right or wrong answer to how you want to cope with your issues. It's a case-by-case type of thing. Smiley, she I don't know. She don't care, y'all. Yeah. Like I said, I don't personally agree with it either, but I'm not gonna be mad at her. I know me, who's have experienced said thing before. It is very sad. It hurt like crap. Like, but I'm just a more sensitive person. I cry about a lot of things. I'm just very sensitive, so stuff hurts. It ain't her Smiley, and she's entitled to not being hurt by this. It's her vagina. It was her child. It's her life. Like, this whole anger and animosity over her is a bit much. Smiley is kind of talking, explaining her story. I gotta be honest. The way she talk, she sounds like a liar. She don't really be sounding sure about what she's saying. She sounds like she's making it up as she go along. It's very irritating. So I understand the other girl's frustrations towards her as a person. I get it. She's very weird. You can't figure her out. Is she telling the truth or not? That is irritating. Nobody likes a liar. Nobody do. It's just the miscarriage thing that I can't agree with, because that's not y'all business. Y'all don't need to know if she had a miscarriage or not. Just say you don't like her, she a liar, and leave it at that. This whole miscarriage gate is just crazy to me. If she did have a miscarriage, what ends up happening to this girl is just out of line and disgusting. Because she is not healed yet. This is like a couple episodes ago she brought it up to y'all. So only probably been like a couple of days, maybe a week. She's still going through the pains and the changes. Like, it's kind of sick. But they don't care. They just mad because she's lying. They just mad that she's lying. Now, Suki Hana jumps in because she wanted to get her issue off about the text message stuff. And like I said, Suki Hana was being real mature. She even was telling them, I'm not trying to, like, jump on you because everybody else is, but you were, Suki. That's what I don't understand. You contradict yourself in that very sentence, because you're not wrong for having an issue, but you're saying you're not going to talk about her about the miscarriage thing because you don't care about that. But you see everybody else is still ganging on her in this moment. This was not the time to discuss the text message. This was not the time. I'm sorry. It wasn't the moment for that. You're not wrong for having your feelings, but you should have waited on another time when everybody else wasn't ganging on Smiley. So somehow, some way, the battery is putting Mariah back to go get her chain now, because Suki Hana and Sapphire are hyping her up. So Mariah wants to fight Smiley, but Mariah don't put her hands on Smiley until Rhodey Big Self throw a drink on Smiley. So Smiley is getting up to go handle Rhodey. She's even facing Rhodey. Her mind right now is on, let me beat this bitch ass because she just threw something at me. Here come Mariah Lynn from the side, sneaks Smiley. Am I lying? Is that not what just happened? Smiley was preparing herself to go beat up Rhodey. She's looking at Rhodey. You come from the side and want to try to get her. That's not how we do things. They're not jumping her, but it's the same thing with T. It's like, y'all all ganging up on one person at one time. How they supposed to handle everything that's going on? Like, I don't like the way they moving. I don't like the way they moving. I don't like the way they're moving. Mariah Lynn is beating on Smiley. Well, no, she's not beating on Smiley, because somehow Smiley gets Mariah Lynn down on the couch and Smiley is beating on Mariah. And, they get separated. Mariah wig is off. She's looking like a bald-headed albino rat. And Smiley's in the kitchen. Now, you see her, like, bent over holding her lower abdominal region. We don't know if it's real or not, but it looks like she's in pain and she's sad. And that makes me sad, because, like, y'all really doing too much to this freaking girl. Like, it's a lot. Like, it's crazy. And then while she's over there, here comes Mariah again trying to attack Smiley. I don't know how Smiley let Mariah get behind her, but Mariah's hitting her from the back. Like, Mariah do all sneak hits. Even when she put her hands on Janet, it was a sneak. Like, Mariah Lynn don't know how to square up and come face to face. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like how she getting down. And she really let Suki and Sapphire with a fucking battery in her back, because you wasn't even amped up to fight today until they basically telling you, man, Mariah, you should do something about this. Like, have your own backbone. You keep talking about you Ben was going to do this. Why 10 episodes later? I don't know. I'm not a fan of it at all, but that's how they end the episode off. Smiley being attacked, and it seems like next episode she's going to continue to be attacked. We got Sapphire holding her by her neck while Mariah Lynn is still fighting her. It's a lot. And I don't like it. It don't matter what the circumstances. You do not jump people, do not gang up on people. I'm all about fairness and right is right, wrong is wrong. This is wrong. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Smiley has been living a very messy life. Her addiction to clout is coming back to bite her in the ass. Everybody's tired of it. They want to know what's real and what's not because nothing about her seems authentic. And, you know, you reap what you sow. In all honesty, this is nothing but karma. And, you know, what goes around comes around. Smiley, you want to be messy. You want to kind of target yourself on Mariah Lynn for attention, to be in the blogs. Attacking her sister, taking her chain. Starting stuff with Suki Han is all coming back to you when you start shit like that. And you snatch bitches' chains. They're going to come beat your ass. It's all coming back to Smiley. And that's just the way it go. That's the end of the episode. This episode was actually entertaining. Unlike last episode, it was actually some meat in this sandwich. Like to see what happens next week with Smiley. Because, like I said, now it's the Smiley show. Everybody mad at Smiley. Miscarriage gate done blew up. And everybody's attention and anger is on Smiley. It's like they always got to be mad at one girl at one time. It ain't never one girl mad at another one girl and then one girl mad at another one. It's always a group mad at one girl. That's like the theme of the season. I don't really like the energy. Like, this whole season is basically like groups and gang violence. Like, it's really off-putting. But it was interesting, this episode, because, you know, the way they was editing and making it all dramatic, it was just kind of funny. Like, y'all really depressed about this girl allegedly having a miscarriage. This is crazy. But it was a good episode. I was fully entertained. Y'all comment down below what y'all stance on Miscarriage gate on. Do y'all believe Smiley? Do y'all believe the girls? Do you think they right for how they approaching the situation? Comment down below. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Above all else, stay gorgeous.